Hello, 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 everyone. I am here waiting at Subira's door to talk to her.
Ah,
Since I
hello.
since I'm here, let me do that. All right. How are you guys doing? It is that time. It is that time where we actually got an announcement about the Elderwoods, so I'm very, very excited. The thing I'm personally most excited about is definitely the story. I really want to find out what happened to Talon. I am so curious about that part because spoiler alert, Hasyan is my favorite character, so I'm very excited with everything that has to do with deepening his story. It's gonna be really, really interesting. What else? I'm really interested in seeing how the map is going to work, what mechanics will we have, and I'm interested to see mm, what new bugs we have, new items to collect. I'm super excited about that. Hey, I'm so excited I woke up to your message. Hey, Chu, good to see you. Yeah, I'm so excited as well. Did you expect it? I knew it was coming this quarter, but it took me by surprise. I had no idea they were so close to releasing it. It's basically a month away. It's really, really, really cool. It wasn't, right? They dropped it on us, and when I saw it, I was like, yes, let's go. So happy. How are you doing? How are you doing today? How is your day starting? Do you have your coffee and everything? Wait, it is a little bit later than you wake up on the weekend. Little bit later, because I start my streams like 3 hours later than on the weekend. Um, but yeah, I am I'm really looking forward to it. I've said this before, but the Elderwoods are definitely my aesthetic. It's that dark, imbued with magic type vibe that I live for that. Witchy vibes. So I really hope we'll have like new furniture maybe. You're on a 6 day vacation. Hey, that's nice. That's so good to hear. It's always needed, isn't it? Like, I feel like in most places you would need a vacation way more than you're given it. Because how many days do you get per year? It's like I don't remember, Mark. How many days do you have? 28? Something like that? I agree, it's well deserved. Yes. 2025. Okay, I was optimistic. Yeah, that is I remember back when I worked at the center I had 21. So yes, that should be correct. Isn't that way too little? I feel like that's way too little. Because in order to go somewhere in a year, let's say, you would need like 1, 2 weeks at a time. They melt, but then you also need the occasional 2, 3 days here and there. They just melt. We need more. Give us more. Uh, I was playing Infinity Nikki on stream yesterday, and there was an NPC in the game who was like part of a group. They wanted to make a group called Anti-Work something. I felt it. I'm a little different because I work for the school, so I'm off when the kids are off, yes. So you can't take your own days when you need to take them, right? My mom kind of has that, not the same job, but it's the same situation with her, so I've seen how that works too. And it can be really stressful when you get sick, in a period where you're not supposed to miss out on work. I can see my mom, for example, if she has a cold and she's not super bad, she needs to go into work, which is not nice at all. But yeah, but you don't get paid for it. That's rough too. That is rough too. Oh, true. Yeah, reminds me of when I used to work in a school. Yes, Mark worked in a cafeteria as well, in the cafeteria, right? That's yeah, because I remember you telling me that you were friends with the cooks and everything. I remember that. Um, yep, indeed. So you know exactly what Chuck is going through. You know the atmosphere there. Yeah, Mark understands. Mm. Do you look at those times fondly when you look back, Mark? In a way, it was way less stressful than it is at your current job, right? Because for Mark, it was less stressful because he didn't. I think for the cooks, it might have been stressful too, but I don't remember it being stressful for you. You were doing the dishes, you were helping around, so the responsibility wasn't put on you. The job wasn't as stressful as my current one, but the money wasn't the best, yes. I remember that one as well. I know. Ah, money. Why do we need money? Can I send me to a world where I don't need money? Let's invent a new currency. Let's, I don't know, trade for candy, chocolate. Oh, my job is easy. I love my job. I'll take the money stress. Okay, so it's the same with you. There's always a choice, right? Either you take the high stress, huge responsibilities and money, or less money and less stress. Yeah, it's. Mm. I had a pretty. Back when I worked at the dialysis center, it it was pretty stressful because I was around people who were pretty sick, and that's an understatement. I mean, you gotta be, your kidneys have to function under 50% for you to be put on dialysis. Um, so it was stressful in that way. However, every day I had about 2 hours to myself. So in that way, it was pretty okay. But I felt stressed. I did feel stressed. I did. It was hard to work with people who didn't necessarily want to work with me. I felt like I was there just like stressing them out with one more thing a lot of the time, until they grew to like me, and afterwards it felt more like family than me being their therapist and um, them being my clients. Which is, it's not an ethical thing to say, but because I didn't act that way. But what I'm saying is, it felt that way because I was placed there without them necessarily wanting to work with me. Um, so it was a challenge in that way. But it was amazing to learn the life stories of so many people. It was pretty humbling, not gonna lie. Many of those people had extremely hard lives, and yeah, I was sitting there listening to them and being like, Jesus, I don't know how if I went through that, then I don't even know how sometimes they manage to laugh a lot and they're so positive, and I was like mind blown that people in those situations, they can still find the will to laugh and be hopeful and be kind. It was really humbling. But yeah, I do remember, without going into detail, because I know some people can be triggered by medical talk and I don't want to go into that, but I will tell you that we had a sort of emergency. And the first time it happened, I got lost because I was in shock and I couldn't react to anything. And one of the doctors, she was really nice. She yelled at me because she needed to take me out of the shock. It ended well, by the way. Nothing happened, but it was a scare. And she had to yell at me, and then she apologized. She was like, "I just needed to take you out because you were in a state of shock." So yeah, it did have stressful moments. Not too many, but it did have them. Pretty intense moments. But fortunately, I never witnessed anything extremely bad. It all ended well all the time, which is, I'm so grateful for the doctors I worked with because of that. You gotta keep your cool when you work in such places. And I'm not that type of person. I can freeze. I freeze in these situations. I'm not good under stress and pressure. Only if it's a good, like a good amount. Not too much. Mm. By the way, I always say by the way and then proceed to say something unrelated that is just enough to put the fire to put the fire under your feet. Hey, that's a great expression. I like it. Wow, I couldn't even imagine, bless you. Yeah, it was a challenge for me, but I'm so happy I like it helped me grow a lot as a person. A lot. I think I remember being quite naive when I started to work there, and then in that year I think I became much more mature than I was in the beginning. It's also when I started being more spiritual, because when things are very out of your control, I think I don't know. I started praying because that was the only thing I could do sometimes, and it did bring me closer to God in that way. Um, what did I want to? Yes, I'm very excited to tell you guys about one thing. I'm getting the desk today. So we went this morning with my dad, and they didn't have it on stock, but they said they are supposed to receive one today. So I'm waiting for my dad at any moment now to come home, bring the desk. He'll probably put it up, set it up like tomorrow, I think. Hopefully. Yeah, it is. It's so exciting. Oh, I can't wait. New desk. Um, and he probably after Easter, he said he will attach a shelf on which we'll put the PC. Until then, the PC can stay on the ground, not a problem. I'm so excited. Oh, to have my second display, to be able to see you guys. Well, yeah, that is gonna be amazing. And the mic is on the way. I ordered the mic. We're gonna have good audio. However, in true fashion, staying true to myself, I completely forgot to order the microphone arm. You know, the one that you can adjust. So the microphone won't have an arm. It will be on a tripod. So I hope that's gonna be good enough for now until I also order the arm. Ah, yeah. I'm laughing because I feel like I always, when I have multiple things to remember, I always remember some and then something gets left out. But it's gonna be amazing with the new mic. The audio quality is gonna be so much better. I'll see if I can use it with just the tripod because it needs to be a certain um, specific distance away from me speaking. But we'll see. If I can do it without, I'll do it without. If not, we will wait for the maybe the Easter Bunny can deliver. Oh, the Easter Bunny delivered the mic. The Easter Bunny was incredibly generous and delivered the mic. So I think uh, the Easter Bunny's pockets are too full. Um, but hopefully, I don't know who takes over next month. If Easter Bunny is responsible for this month, whoever is responsible for next month can probably bring the arm. I was looking up the arms for the mic, and some of them look really flimsy, but we'll just go with the flimsy one for now. Uh, I hear that the Easter Bunny already has some goodies for Doomy. Wait, extra? Extra? Mark is also bringing. Do you know what I asked Mark to bring me from the UK? They have these cubes. They're called Nido cubes. They are stimming toys. I can't wait for my stimming toy. um, I've never bought something for myself to stim with before. Never mind. I had a fidget spinner, but they don't feel that satisfying to me, I have to admit. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the cube is like. I can't find it here. I was able to find some really cheap knockoffs, but they look horrible. Do you know when you can look at a toy and you can just visually see that that's not going to be fun to use? It was kind of that situation. Uh, But I'm really looking forward to it. And the cube comes in 3 random colors. I told Mark to select blue if possible, if it let him. He didn't have the option to select anything. And guess what? I got the blue one. I randomly got the blue one. So, guys, put your wishes out in the universe. Sometimes it worked. Yeah, but yeah, it's a good week in terms of these things, of stream progress, of like it felt really good this week. I feel like I needed all these positive things so I can recharge for the family gatherings on Easter because it's gonna be 2 consecutive days. Um, so I I need my batteries. I need to charge up. Uh, it's gonna be intense. And this time we're more because I have family from the other part of the country. They're coming as well. So it's gonna be many people in a, a few square meters. Let me think if there was anything else that I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, I just wanted to ask everyone, what are your traditions for Easter? Like what do you guys do over there? Oh, it'll be exciting to see the people from the south. Yes, the people from the south. That sounds so funny. Yes, it will be. I miss them, and I am very much looking forward to see them because that part of the family we only see once a year. My girls are going to their dad's house, so you plan on hiding this weekend, so you understand. Oh, I want to hide too. Let's hide. But I'm so happy you're getting that. I feel like alone time is probably so much more difficult, right? When you have kids. So I hope you enjoy every moment of it because it's needed. As much as uh, I'm sure you love spending time with them together, sometimes alone time is very much needed, especially for us introverts. I mean, that's what we thrive on, right? That's how we recharge fully. Their dad will give them their baskets. Oh, okay, so do you mean baskets for Easter? Is that what you mean? Here we have the tradition of taking the basket to the church so that they can, what do you call it? I don't know. I'm pretty sure how I want to say it is not the way it's said, because here it's the verb from saint. Basically, the Pope, the priest, the Pope is in uh, Vatican. No, not the Pope. Priests make them sacred, saint. I don't know. Don't know what I'm talking about. They put holy water on them. Yes. Um, that is something I used to do with my. They bless them. Thank you. That is the word. That is the word. I could not think of that, but yes, they bless them. There you go. But in Romanian, the verb is the same with it's closer to saint. So that's why I got so confused. But yes, they bless them. Mhm. Um, we don't go anymore because I used to go with my grandma who's not with us anymore. Because I have an Orthodox part of the family and I have a Catholic part of the family and I have a third Protestant um ha yes, part. We always celebrated Easter in 3 ways, basically. Yeah, with their treats, they are older, so they just get it on the table, but they used to have to find them. But I love that they get them at church. Right. So, and what type of treats, by the way? I don't know what do you eat there for Easter? I'm so curious. Our traditional foods are like let me try to describe this. Let me try. We eat sausage, that's one thing, but I can't call them specifically Romanian. We just eat cured sausage. Um, We we people fill either lamb. Lamb is sort of traditional for Easter in Romania. Um, but some people fill up chicken instead. For example, my mom likes to make it with chicken or with pork. Um, but my grandma makes it with lamb. Like chocolate bunnies are so cute. I love chocolate bunnies, always like them. But yes, we have chocolate bunnies here too. But we give them new flip-flops, bathing suits, jelly beans. Hey, that sounds practical as well. And I love jelly beans. Actually, I don't know if I've tried only off-brand ones, so not from the big brand that does them. I hope to get That's an idea. Do you remember I was talking about the stream wheel that I want to make at some point, and I want to put the jelly bean challenge on it. I have to buy the jelly beans for that. The bean boozled. But yeah, it's Easter. I like the food at Easter more than I like the food at Christmas here. I don't like lamb, however. I only eat the filling and I never eat the meat because I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me knowing what I'm eating, and I also don't like the taste. I'm not a big meat lover, so that sounds fun. Mm, I'd like to hide. It can be, and for kids, it's really fun because they receive gifts. Food is good, like I said, food is fine. Um, because I feel like the food at Easter here is a little bit lighter than the one at Christmas. The one at Christmas tends to be so heavy, so heavy. But this one's a bit lighter. Um, and yeah, as a kid, I had a lot of fun. My grandma used to hide things when I was very little, because afterwards she gave up on this. But she used to hide my gifts under grass. It was so cute. There was grass, and she also had the painted eggs on top. It felt so like a celebration. I loved it, and she would hide it. I would have to find where she hid the gift. You go to church online? That is mind-blowing to me because I don't think they do church online anymore here ever since the pandemic was over. So they had to during the pandemic, but I don't think they do it anymore here. You really don't like crowds, but your girls go to their dad's church. Okay, so he has a different religion or just different church, like different area. Um, I personally don't really go to church. I just I have I don't know. I used to go to church a lot as a kid. Um, but I don't much like churches. I only like to visit them. I really, really love visiting old churches. I love architecture, whether it's Gothic or other styles. I love wooden churches as well. I really just like historical places that are churches. I every time I can go to one that's so some of them are really ugly, not gonna lie. Especially Orthodox churches. I don't want to insult, by the way. I hope no one feels insulted by this, but Orthodox churches have a lot of gold in it. Like if you go inside it, everything is gold, and I don't like that sort of thing. I prefer more simpler designs or Gothic ones that are anything but simple. They're ornamental, but still not gold. I have something against gold, okay? That's pretty much it. Oh, painted eggs, you miss doing that with the girls, but we are both Christian, just different churches. I see. Okay. Yeah, same here. Like every part of the family is still Christian, but different churches. So the traditions are kind of similar. They're not different, but no, everyone can believe whatever they want. No offense here. Hey, I'm so happy to hear you say this because I have the same I have the very same perspective. I also respect everyone's beliefs, and I like to talk to people about them. I know it can be very controversial because some people can't talk respectfully about these things, but I do like it if when people can converse very respectfully about this. And yeah, I have a feeling there's something I'm forgetting, by the way. Let me take my notebook out. I have a notebook in which I write my thoughts and plans sometimes, and I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything important to talk about. Oh yeah, let me no, you know what? I wanted to bring up two things. One is that being that it's holiday season, I always want to cover this, but we tend to talk about the good parts of holidays, which there are many of. Um, but if anyone is listening to this and they might be, for example, feeling depressed, I want to remind everyone that feeling depressed when holidays are here is very common, much more common than people think. Um, and I want to tell you that it's okay to not be always full of happiness when holidays hit. I, for me, this was a pretty good year. So, yeah, I can approach the holidays with joy now. But I've also had pretty bad years when holidays were only sort of a reminder of things that I haven't reached yet in life, or um, and they weren't always like happy, joyful occasions. So I want to normalize that. Um, I want to let everyone know that whatever you feel regarding the holidays is very valid. Whether that's, I don't know, sadness, anxiety, perhaps overwhelm, happiness, everything is valid and every feeling is valid. So that is what I wanted to mention. And oh yeah, can I have my little rant of the day? I don't really rant that much on stream, but a 1 minute rant, can I? Yeah, yesterday, thank you. I'm okay with Easter. Christmas gets you every year. Yes, for me it's New Year's. If there is a a holiday that tends to get me feeling overwhelmed and sad, it's for me it's New Year's for some reason. It's the turn of the year. Um, but yeah, I'm also okay with the Easter in general. See, it's funny how we have that in common. Christmas is more problematic, yeah. For some reason, Christmas makes me miss my grandma like really badly all of a sudden, even more than Easter. But yeah, and it is a common thing. I know they told us this at university when I studied psychology, and apparently, especially at Christmas, people tend to get much more depressed. Part of it is about the environment too, right? There isn't much sun. People tend to be depressed, more depressed overall during the winter. And it's also, all the reminders that you might not have your family together. You might be missing someone dear. Maybe you lost someone. Um, then the new year tends to remind you of the regrets you've had in the previous year. It can all be, it can snowball, and it is very valid. Um, so yeah, and about the tiny rant, uh, yesterday was such a weird experience. So I streamed on Twitch, and there is a phenomenon that I don't think happens on YouTube. I haven't seen it so far, but there will be bots that come into your stream only to self-promote. Sometimes there are real people. So sometimes it's bots doing that, sometimes it's real people. And what really annoyed me yesterday was that, because if you just come into the stream and you drop a link, whatever, I will ban you because it's against the rules of my stream, but at least it's honest self promotion, right? But no, they will come into the stream and they will pretend to have conversations with you. They will tell you, "Oh, your hair looks great. Oh, I love this game. I love this about the game." And they will they will start a genuine conversation only so that they can proceed to ask you, and they will follow you so that they can proceed to ask you, "Oh, is it okay if I come into your Discord and just drop can I interest you in this service that I'm offering?" And if you say no, thank you, they unfollow, they leave. They're like, "Oh, okay, bye." And I just find it so scummy, honestly. Like I don't think there are any people who do that here, but it is so not okay to do that. Um, but again, it's not even the self-promotion that gets me the most. It's the what lengths they are capable of going to just to self-promote. Because if I had someone in the community, let's say we would have a person who does art in the community, I'm okay with them promoting themselves on Discord, or I would be so happy to help a member of our community be seen by others. But these people do that, talk to you just so they can sell the product, and for with that I'm really not okay. I have seen that so much on Twitch, yes. Best to verify your account over there, it slows them down. I have, and I do have a bot. So most of these people get filtered out by Seribot. Um, I have a bot to combat the other bots. No, but Seribot is amazing. Um, so most of them get filtered out. But what stays is, I think, they might be people, but who have like scripts running or something. So they can get through. They can get through. But yeah, it's just bad behavior, man. It's one thing again to be part of the community and bringing up stuff in conversations. I'm totally okay with that, but
Just the person
they yeah, they're just rude, and it gets crazy over there. That's why I do prefer YouTube. It can get crazy over there. I will try to have a zero tolerance policy from now on, but first I want to make sure that I can differentiate them, because it's just crazy. Sometimes I can. I've realized some patterns. I can tell some patterns now, but because people will be coming into my stream without playing the game that I'm streaming, which is already suspicious to me. Because where could they find me from? And they're not like, "Hey, I found you because you make palia videos." No, they will be like, "What do you play?" "I play Dark Souls," and I'll be like, "How did you find me then?" But yeah, it's just I want to learn to point them out really soon so that I can just ban them and move on. It's like they are reading a script. Yes, it sounds so not natural. Yes. But I did notice though that when you get bigger, you stop having these. Like, get big enough on Twitch and then they don't target you anymore, because I think they know it's a waste of time at that point. I just feel bad for like really tiny streamers who might be buying into it. But you know, gotta do your research before you start. I did do mine, so I knew what I was expecting. Let's go to Einar as well. I did progress them a little bit off stream, but not too much. Einar is like 2/3 in. Subira is almost level 4 friendship. So if I show you, yes, here is Einar, and Subira is, where is she? Pretty close, pretty close. I think, is it possible that we can start romancing Subira today? Perhaps. No promises, I can't tell. But I'm hoping. Let's see. I am focusing just a little bit on them, and then we go find, hopefully find plushies. happy flirting back to you. Yes.
I shall experience a sensation of pain.
Okay, so it's 3 p.m. in game, which means it's hunting Muujin time, because the moth the moths are still not active. We can do this for 3 hours in game, and then it's hunting moths time. Um, Also, one thing I want to mention on stream is, uh, Mark just had his driving lesson and he did so well after a almost 2 month break, if not more than 2 months. Wait, how long has it been? Did you catch in the trailer they were talking romance? Yes, I did. 4 months. Mark had 4 months break and he went back to the driving lesson and he did so well. The instructor said it doesn't even show that he had a break. But I can't wait to see what they do with the romance as well. I, ooh, I'm so excited. So excited. And just about the character stories in general, I'm curious if they will expand upon any of the... For example, I feel like Tish is missing something, you know, to make her a bit better established as a character. I'm curious if they'll do that. Mark, so are you a legal driver now? Congratulations. He's not yet. He's just having the lessons. He needs to take the exam as well. But he is doing great. Because one thing about me is that I'm terrible at driving. So I'm not gonna be the main driver of the family. I will give it a try again, like I said I would. But let's just say the talent isn't there. Maybe the skills can develop in time, but the talent is lacking. But Mark has talent when it comes to this. Let me go see, where can I find my Muujin? Where can I... Well, I know that the first tree I take down will come with like 2-3 Muujin, but I'd rather catch the ones that are on the ground first. I'd rather have an easier time with the Muujin. What was flared here? Let's see. Well, whatever it was, it must have disappeared. Yeah, I think it disappeared. It was probably some pallium or something. Okay, let's take down a tree or two. Once upon a time. Yes, nice. Look at my giant bag. This was a heavy Muujin. But yeah, is the romance the thing you're most excited for, Chip? Also, Mark, are you coming back to Palia with the Elderwoods? Are we gonna explore the new map together? Is there a chance? I'm curious if there will be new mechanics. Like a new skill, perhaps? I'm very curious about that, or... I don't know, just... Yeah, I mean, why not? I'll give it a try. Nice! Nice. Good to hear. See, I'm even more excited now. You can tell your bosses at work that, sorry, I'm not working anymore. I need to try Elderwoods with my partner. The storyline is mainly, but yeah, exploring the new map, everything, yeah. I think it will all be super exciting and nice. I trust them. I have a good feeling about the expansion. The only thing I hope, because we know how it is with the bugs, I just hope it's nothing game breaking. You know, funny bugs are acceptable, but let's not have anything too serious. Okay, maybe here I can have a bit of luck with finding some Muujin. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you, mister. Where'd you go? In this small tree? Really? Muujin, what you doing? This is the... Or did you just... Did he just... Okay, no, I legitimately thought he went into that tree, but no. He went behind me, and then he went in this one? Or... I think so, this one. You expect glitches? It just comes with the territory, it does. It really does. Ah, by the time I... Where are they? Are you just gonna get into that one? Okay, sure. I wish I could map my bow to a hotkey. Maybe I can. I need to look it up. Maybe it's possible. I got one. I'll take it, I'll take it. And the other ones I think are pretty... Or is it in the tree? I love it when they get stuck in the tree. Okay, one down. No, 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 not that tree, mister. Because you were kind of close to it. Okay, okay. Plenty of Muujin. Let me see. So bag number 1. I need to pay attention because I might miss the plushie if I get it. Okay, Muujin number 2. Just give me 1 second. Oh, okay. I saw a notification. I was wondering if it was anything important because, you know, we already ordered the mic, so I need to be on top of that. Okay. Well, it's almost 6 p.m. Let me chop one more tree and then we're going for the Lunar Fairy Moth. Oh. Not my best shot there. No. I got one. I'll take him. Now I need to get the other ones as well. I'll just leave them there. Ah! There we go. I'll take this. Okay. Now, moth time. Do I have enough smoke bombs? Yes, I do. I do. I think I will take the closest teleporter, which is probably central, and go south. Go look for the lunar moths. Sometimes there are quite a few of them up north, but usually I can find more of them south. So let's do that. Is this the stream when I'm getting the lunar plushie, the lunar moth plushie? I feel like it's one of the plushies that I tried for the most over time, but without luck so far. One day. Perhaps it was also waiting for the Elderwoods announcement to show up. I don't blame it. But that's a good time to appear. So, where are we going? Pulse water, maybe? Let's do pulse water. Okay. Sometimes I see one or two around here. Doesn't look like it's the case now. I'm hoping for you. I haven't caught mine yet either. Sorry, Chapa. Fingers crossed for the both of us. Fingers crossed when you do try for it. Okay, I'm gonna scare away all the choppas here. Trying to see where my moth is. There we go. I should make a compilation with me scaring away all of the azure choppas that I can. Blue. I'm looking for blue. Where is blue? Blue dabba dee dabba da. I'll take that the glow bug as well. I love the color of this glow bug. There we go. I promised my youngest I would take her to GameStop today to pick a new game, so maybe this weekend I'll hop back into Palia. Hey, that's a good time. That is a good time. What are you planning on doing if you do get to play on the weekend? And also, what game do you think she's gonna get? Like, any guesses? I don't even know what's been out lately. This one was starred. Okay, I used up all my focus. Time for pickled potatoes. I see I'm almost 29 bug catching. I'm 100% hitting that. Sorry, Lunar Fairy Moth. You're probably freezing right now, but that's not what I intended. Nice. I'm finding so many. Actually lucky. I'm not sure what I'll be doing in game, but prep for the update, and I'm not sure what you will get. I don't even know how to prepare. I feel like the gold I'm covered with, 320k, good enough. But what else? What else should we prep for? I'm not sure. Not sure what people do. Just make sure you have enough building supplies. Okay. Stockpile ammo. Okay, well, ammo repair kits, sure, they're always needed. And also building supplies sounds very useful as well. Okay, I'll go around. I'll think about what I can buy. Yup, Mar, good idea. So it's a good idea to have everything basically you can have. Okay, okay. Probably leave some of the gold for what we're getting in the update. I'm curious if they will add any new things to the underground market. Because with a new map, my guess is that Zeki might have new supplies, you know. He's a very resourceful fella. And I'm guessing he'll find a thing or two of value from there as well. Okay, now that I've scared away all the Cernic in the area, we can go back. Oh, I can try and go around here. I don't see any moths around here. Let's go back. I'm glad I can chill a little bit with Palia, because I feel tired today for some reason. Probably because I woke up earlier than usual. By a little bit, but still it counts. Um, and I like my chill. I like my cozy time. Oh, here you are. If still he was kind enough to appear in front of me, who am I to deny him? Sorry, Chapa, you just spawned. I love it when they spawn right in front of me and then I have the reflex to just dodge them. Also, I am a little bit behind with the schedule of this week, so I was smart. Before the start of the week, I made a schedule so I can be sure that I get everything done that I need to do, with it being Easter soon and all. And I actually appreciate that I kept it realistic. I made a few drafts. The first time I wrote it, I was looking at it and I was like, I don't think it's humanly possible to do all those things in a week. Okay, and then I scratched that. I write it the second time and I'm like, still, it feels like a little bit too much and unrealistic. But the third draft was the good one, and I'm still a bit behind with things. I need to, I want to prepare a clip. So what I'm planning to do, let's hope it comes out this way, is I tend to post a TikTok with Infinity Nikki every Monday. Sometimes it's Tuesday when I don't finish the clip on Monday, but I've managed to post every single week. I've been consistent. And I also want to make a long form video about it. That's what I have planned. Initially, the plan was to make the relationship, the romances in Palia video, but as we both know, we're all waiting for Subira and Einar. So I switched them, basically. I switched the planned videos around. So for next week, it's gonna be the Infinity Nikki videos, and then hopefully, if Einar has mercy on my soul, and he moves that bar just a little bit faster, I can also make the romances video. Subira is moving fast. I have nothing to say. Look, she's almost level 4 friendship from the moment I started. Meanwhile, Einar is still at level 3 romance. He just doesn't move. Let me take you since you're starred. Are there any more moths around? They tend to respawn quite fast. I feel like even if I keep walking in the south, I still find new ones, which is pretty nice. I don't want to move to the north for this. We go back north after the moths disappear. And they disappear, I think, is it 3 a.m.? 3 a.m. I think. I saw the garlic. I could not help myself. Jim, what are you doing over there? Hello? You're a bit far from a tree. Is it wise? But yeah, I feel like I need to post more of my Infinity Nikki pictures on Discord because I'm taking so many. I might as well share one here and there with you guys. I know you don't play, but I don't know. I like to share my stuff. And I took such good pictures. Where are the moths? Can they be up here? I don't think I've ever... Yeah, they can. Look at this moth here. I don't think I've ever come up here for them. I'll have to look up if anyone has completed him yet. I feel like I haven't seen anyone completing him yet. Maybe that is part of the update. Wow, really? So maybe it's not even possible? I mean, I'll try. He's a stubborn bot, he is. Maybe that's why, cause I feel like he got quite a few seconds in the trailer, didn't he? So maybe it's a thing. I didn't even know. Okay. Then should I wait with the video? Should I wait for the update before making it? I feel like I'll make one version and then maybe I'll make a new video after I play the romance in the update. Because it's still 1 month before that. You are... You are... What's the name of this insect? I keep forgetting. Field cricket. You're just a field cricket and I came down here from up there in case you were something more interesting. I don't know how, I could be completely wrong. Well, I'll still try. I'll still flirt with him every single day and we shall see if we hit level 4. Because look, I'm pretty close to hitting it. I say pretty close. The bar looks close. However, it's gonna move just the tiniest bit at one time. So, but still, in like a week of flirting with him, I should find out, right? Fingers crossed. Don't tell me it's all this effort for nothing. Einar, don't do this to me. Don't do it. Okay, I should go to the other side too, but I hear an insect. And it started. You were it. Sneaky little moth. Almost. It almost got away from me. I couldn't tell where it was coming from. Okay, let me go up here. I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly, but I think in the very beginning of Palia, starred insects and stuff didn't used to make sound, but I might be wrong. Sometimes I remember these things completely wrong. Darnak, don't hit yourself. You can run away safely. You don't need to hit your head on the rocks. There are so many people out and about, probably because of the grove, right? Everyone might be looking for it. I don't want to go that way because there are not many moths. Let me go through this clearing here. Also, let me check on the camera. Are we looking okay? Yes, okay. I constantly need to have this habit of checking on the camera because the lighting will change, so I need to adjust it. I like the sound the choppa makes when actually let me go this way. Let me go to that hill again, maybe this time. We're a bit more lucky with the moths. Oh, what about here? About here. I think it might be time to go back north for a little bit. But let me check the hill. Oops, almost missed the lily. Google is saying you can complete it, so okay, well, at least we know it's not for nothing. That our trials and tribulations are not for nothing, so that's good. It just takes ages. I don't even know how many times it took me to get him this far, but in an insane number of times. I would like it a bit more if his dialogue would be... So he is one of the few romance options that really don't upgrade their dialogue. It's the same lines from level 2. I trust Chook over Google. That's so sweet. I trust Chook too. Yeah, it's his dialogue hasn't been updated at all when it comes to romance, and I feel like if if it's still this hard to advance it, there should be some payoff, you know, for the player. He should start maybe grasping flirting a little bit better, step by step. But hey, if they bring that with Elderwoods, I'm also happy. I think with him I would like it to be a gradual change though. I think it would feel a little bit more satisfying considering how long it takes to advance him. What about on this hill? Nope. Looks like no mods. Let's cross over into north. We have 2-ish in-game hours, and then we can go back to Einar Subira, talk to them. Oh, I'm just being impatient. I should get on and be more proactive with that stubborn bot. I'm pretty proactive, but it's still slow AF. Very, very slow. So yeah. He's taking his sweet time to warm up to us, but it's okay. We'll get him in the end. Will I be more lucky here? Can I find a few moths? I see the glow bugs, but they're not the ones I need. Don't see them. They're gone. They are either hiding in very good places, might I add, or they're gone. Um Well, how many did I get in total so far? Yeah, that was a pretty good try. 17 of them? That is good. That was a good run. And I still have a feeling we'll find one more or two somewhere. But maybe because of the grove, because many players are running about to find the grove, they might have disappeared because of that. What were you? No, I don't need stink bug. I only need my Lunar Fairy Moth. There we go. Nice. It worked. I mean, since you're so kind to come to me. Nice. Mushroom. Okay. 50 more in-game minutes to find moths. And then we're gonna again head over to Subira and Einar, talk to them. And then we're coming back for the Muujin. I probably should also cook a few dishes, because currently I'm only relying on pickled potatoes. Do not distract me. What about you? You're starved. Muujin, don't distract me because I only have 30 minutes left. Oh, also, Mark, we didn't have time to talk because you had your lesson, but how was the first part of work today? I hope it's not overly busy or stressful. Usually we call during his break and we get to talk, but we only got to talk for like 2-3 minutes before I started the stream. Don't know if you're still here. Oh, you are. Not good, to be honest. Oh no. Why? Oh no. Bad work days are not good. Well, no shit, but Yeah, we don't like them. We do not like them. Any Lunar Fairy Moth wants to be around here? My last one? Before they all turn into butterflies? Okay, looks like we are heading home without another one. But yeah, good try, good try. 20 moths. That is amazing. I think it's the first time I got that many in a night. Pretty lucky. I got an email I didn't want to read. Oh. Oh no. Is it big? Is it important? Is it about the news we're waiting for or about not re or only related to your work? Um, you know what I mean. So, go home first, cook some food, and go to everyone. I don't want to risk having a full inventory. You know what I would like in Paleo if I could make my inventory bigger. Truth be told, I've accepted that no inventory is big enough for me, considering that I am such a hoarder, but still, you know, a little bit bigger might help. Not related to pay rise, but related to pay. Okay, I found out they revoked my pension sacrifice because they don't pay me enough for it. Oh my god, no. But this might change with the pay rise, right? Like if they do start paying you more, it might change, I think. Or isn't that how it works? That is so, that is, it annoys me to no end. It yeah, I will just say this. There are so many people who work their asses off and they don't get paid enough in this world. Oh yeah, I'll get it back once I get the pay rise. Still, yeah. And they're taking their sweet ass time with it too. But when it's about asking you guys for something then it's really urgent, right? When they need something from you. That's the way corporations usually work. Okay, so put this in. Put the silk in. I don't think I need it at the moment. Keep the flowers because they're pretty. More flowers because they're pretty. I won't say that a third time, but yes. Banded Muujin. Maybe I'll need it for something. I was talking about hoarding just a minute ago. Um, Sell the simple ones. I can sell the meats. I can keep the mushrooms. Or do you know one thing I need to stock up on are glowworms. Very important before the update because I'm down to none, I think. No, never mind. I do have one stack, but it might not be enough. So I want to make more. Let me do that. I usually forget to um give my there we go. We have 30 more. Let me make more. More than that even. I'll sell the rest. And what do I usually use? I think I use mountain morels. I have time to do this over and over again until the update gets some more. I don't feel like I'll be fishing with glow bugs before then, so it's okay. Time to upgrade your chests, maybe? My storage is kind of fine still. I'm at 6.3 out of 9. Um, but I feel like my inventory does get problematic. It does get full quite fast, especially if I'm doing multiple things at the same time. So let's say I'm doing mining, hunting, and bug catching at the same time. It will be full in no time. But the good thing is that Palia does give you the opportunity to wait a little bit before you go home because they don't disappear, right? Um, like they get put into those extra slots, which is helpful. Definitely helpful. What am I cooking today? Let's see. What was I cooking the last time? Like spicy rice cakes? Do I have them? I keep forgetting to buy oil from Zeki. But I feel like they would be handy right about now. Okay, let me go to Subira. I'll just use the pickled potatoes from, which reminds me, I need to get more of them. Sometimes I need to say these keywords in order to actually remember to do the thing. Ooh. This is what happens when you don't garden. Guys, I am starting to run low on potatoes. What is this? 16? What's that? That's not enough for a stack. Mark, I will keep my fingers crossed for you. I hope for a quick resolution. Yes, me too. I hope they get back to you with that pay rise. So, just for context, Mark has been told that he's going to get a pay rise for ages now. We're talking, what was it, February? And he still doesn't know more about it at this point. That is crazy how slow they can move. Yeah. But hopefully it is going to come. And that is going to be enough to cover like the pension stuff and everything. Let me eat some of these. You know what? I do think I'll rely on the potatoes for a while because I do need to burn through the stacks. And then I desperately need to do my garden part as well, my gardening. But let me buy oil since I'm here. Oil, Zeki, I need oil. How much? Like 20? There we go. And Subira and Einar time.
We must do our best to protect everyone.
Perhaps I can accompany you to the Temple of Flames? I can. I can. So right now Subira is... My guess would be about 4 times. I need to still interact with her like 4 times, so it probably won't happen during the stream. But... Actually, I think I can give her the daily gift. I was hoping that I could give her the box of chocolate today, but since she's not as advanced, I'll give her a fish instead. She likes fish for her daily gifts. I never need to check because I just know that she'll take any fish, which is helpful. Okay, spotted bullhead, perfect. Let's go to Subira with it. Item broke. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's my... I know. It's the add-on. I'm okay with that. So, back to Subira. Let me see, how much does a gift truly give? See, this is... It would be helpful to have a value over this. Just to check. But let's see. So she's... Okay, okay. Chat.
Could use a sharp mind like
Give
yours.
her gift. This. Of course you quite like this. It's fish. But she doesn't like sushi, by the way. I tried to give her sushi one time and she was like, I don't want this. So... Or maybe she wants sushi but certain weeks. I don't really know how it works, but I just know she refused my sushi. Very, very rude. Who can refuse sushi? No. I refuse to accept. Okay, it gives us just a little bit. A bit closer to 4, I'll take it. We have mail. Oh, that must be the lucky coin from Zeki. Speaking of which, I think I had like 8. Where did I put them? I'm pretty sure I had 8. I don't think I'm mistaken. Okay, let me talk to Einar and see. Have I sold them accidentally? I hope I put them in storage. If I sold them, I sold them. I don't even know if you can sell them. But Einar first and then I check.
Your
So,
skin
Mr. Einar.
as smooth as my
Flirt.
favorite pebble. I shall
Okay,
become
okay. Nice
saddened
flirting,
when
nice
you
flirting.
expire.
So now I can go check what I did with them. And then we go back to the Muujin. Hunting for the Muujin plushie some more. My tea is cold, but I kind of don't mind that today for some reason. It was a lot warmer outside. It's like spring weather. I've earned 1,000,000 gold in total. Wow. Well, if it wasn't there, it's gone. Let's see. Lucky? Uh-oh. I think I sold them. Do you remember when I said that I'm very careful? Turns out you can be a bit more careful than this. Turns out. But I do think I had 8 and I sold them because I saw them on my bar, but they're gone. Goodbye. Well, I get one more back. Thank you, Zeki. Consolation prize. Uh, do I need more arrows? That is the question. So, the answer is pretty much always yes, I think. Let's make some slowdowns. Did you put them in your log chest? Hey, that's a good idea. Let me check. Lucky. No, no, I didn't. I put them in the sell them. In the selling bin. Let me search by coin too, but I don't think so. I don't even know in which category they are, because yeah, sometimes the search doesn't work as it should. So I'm just gonna check real quickly, but I don't think I have them. I think they're gone. I don't even know where they would be, truth be told. I have a honey lure and some buzzy jars. No, let me take them with me. Might need them. 5 flares? What am I doing with this stuff in here? Okay. The pins. 30 sneaky smoke bombs. I'll take that. Do I have some arrows? Maybe? Perhaps? But yeah, no, I think they would have been somewhere in there. But it's okay. Uh, the arrows? Did you mean to look for the arrows in the chest, or...? Yeah, here I put the sandwich in. A sandwich for you because Hasian made it for me, so I've decided to keep it. Uh, oh, that's the section. I see. So the coins should be in that section. Okay. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, coins. I'll get them back. It's not a problem. Um, I can always get them back, so. But I do want to repair. Let's get some. I'm out of hardwood plank. Oh, oh. Never mind. I'm not. It was close. Not close enough, though. And there we go. I can make more planks. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's not the worst thing to happen. I think I can sell worse things than that. Imagine selling a plushie that took you ages to get. Now, that would be tragic. But this is just like, meh. 8 days of purchasing something from Zeki and they're back. Easy peasy. But yeah, plushies. I hope I never sell a plushie. I would be so sad. Do they even give them back if you like contact support? Can you get them back like that? I wonder. Just in case. Just to know I have a safety net. um So slow down arrows. Where are you? Makeshift? No. Slow. I can't make them. I need copper bars. I think I put copper in last time, yeah. See, I was cautious and I prepared, which is good. More slowdowns. Let's craft 10 more. You can trade them, but you can't sell them. Oh, that is so what a relief is what I'm going to it's what I wanted to say. Wow, that is so good. So you can't, then it means that you can't truly sell anything extremely important, which is good. See, they thought about that. I give my frog collection away, but they went to a good home. They did. Who did you give them to? Who is taking care of your froggies? Froggies are cute. Oh, pretty much all the plushies in Palia are cute. I don't love them all equally. I have strong preferences for some of them. But I've never seen a plushie that I was like, okay, this is not cute. A California friend, I see. Hey, that is very nice. That you gave them away to be cared for. How many did you have, by the way? Because since you said collection, you must have had quite a few. I think I have one froggy, I think. I know I have 2 snails. I know I have 2 glow bugs. 1 snail. I have quite a few. I have 6 froggies. You got 6. You are talking about the ones from the lunar market, right? Damn. You got many of them. That is nice. I think I am pretty close to getting my next, like spending 4,000 at the Maji market to get the next. Oh, I called it lunar market, but I meant Maji market, by the way. And I'm hoping to get the ladybug. Is there a ladybug? There is a bug. There is something with like red. That one I'm missing. And I need to check if I'm missing anything more. It's so fun to me to see what you get though. Even if I had all of them, I would still have fun with the... Would you know how to swim? There you go. I've discovered that. I had a giant, 3 medium, 2 small. They come in different sizes? Wait. Are they the ones from the Maji market though? Or are they from somewhere else? You had a family of frogs, basically. You had 2 babies, 3 teenagers, and the giant parent. No, sir, you're not getting away, but first I see another one. And then I'm gonna chop this. Oh, I scared. Hey, don't go. Why did you get scared? They came from events in the market and I was gifted 2 of the medium. Okay. I need to look up where can you get. So the ones from the market must be the small ones then, right? I need to check because I have no idea how to get some of the plushies. Cernic, you almost got shot at instead of the Muujin. Nope. No, you don't. sorry, but can't have you doing that. Is that a... I was like, is that a Muujin? But I love how for a second I was legitimately confused. I also need to check when the next market is coming back. I hope that the event comes back around. It was last summer. What event was it? I wonder. I don't remember. What other events do we have? I don't think I caught that one, or maybe no, because I started streaming around September, so I don't think I caught it. Yeah, I think I missed that event. Oh, hello there. Almost didn't see you because of the bush, but almost doesn't count. Okay, is it time to chop some trees? Might be. I see a sweet leaf. There we go. Okay, I'll go back to the area where there are many of them in general. And I think I can chop away at some trees there. The wishlist campaign? Okay. I see that name doesn't even ring a bell, so I definitely think I didn't catch it. Do you remember what you were supposed to do? I have like a love-hate relationship with seasonal events in games. Is it just me, or it's, especially if you play multiple games, it's just very hard to keep up with all of them. So I really enjoy them. I thoroughly enjoy them, but then I'm like, "Ooh, how can I split my time so that I can do all of the seasonal events in all the games?" It's a bit difficult. But you know, not the worst dilemma to have. I'll take it personally. I don't mind it that much. Where did I want to go for the... Oh, I see another millipede. Wrong tool. Yes. Finally the right key. I had a brain fart there. My brain just couldn't come up with what key I need to press to switch to my other tool. Brain fart moment. It was just a giant frog in Killam. I think it was when the game started to get popular, so it was a free gift. I see. That is cute. Maybe I have it? I need to check. I'm not sure. When I go back to my house, I want to check all the plushies that I have. I see you. No, 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 no. Don't go anywhere. You're a proudhorn beetle? Is that? No, ancient amber beetle. I will never be able to remember all of the insect names in Palia. Too many. Way too many, and yeah. I see a Muujin. Do not run into a tree, mister. There's nothing to see in trees. You are awfully close to that one, but sure, let's try. No, no. There we go. Another one. Did you see how majestically I landed in front of it? Nice. It was nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to say something. I was I was gonna mention that today the stream will be 2 hours and a half. I forgot to say it at the beginning. See, I knew I was forgetting something. Um, but yeah, 2.5 hours because I want to spend half an hour recording for a video for a clip. So I can manage to put it out next Monday or Tuesday. I have, yeah, I have to. I recorded a little bit before the stream because I had time. But I want to get all of the footage today so that I can edit it tomorrow and probably Monday. Okay, I need to get up to get ready to go. Thank you so much for a great stream. Have so much fun this week. I'll catch you next time. Thank you so much for coming into the stream and talking. Thank you so, so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope the trip to GameSpot goes well and that, you know, you choose a fun game. So yeah. Let me know. If you want to let us know in the Discord, let us know what she chose, because I'm really curious what games are out. I don't know what new games have come out recently. I feel like I've been pretty... I had a mini obsession with Inzoi when it came out, but I feel like the game is, you know, it's in early access, so there isn't that much content to go through. I played for 30 hours total, and I pretty much experienced most of the things. I also hope you enjoy your time off. Yes, it is so precious. All the week. Enjoy all the week. The entire week. That didn't sound right to me, but the entire week is what I meant. I see Disco Deer. Let's tag it. Someone else can finish him up. Okay, time to look for some more Muujin then. I kind of got a little bit sidetracked with the Disco Deer. But yeah, so the stream will be about 1 more hour. Even maybe depends. I'll try to end at half past, but I might have to go even a little bit sooner, so 15 past. It depends. On what? On also my energy levels. Because if I feel like I'm getting really tired, I don't know if it's just me, but when I get tired, it takes me longer to do the same things. So normally I calculated half an hour, but it might take me a bit longer actually. I'm so bad at calculating time. I don't know if it's just me, but something tells me that if I thought it's gonna take me 30 minutes, it will take me at least 45. Perhaps even more, but it's okay. I won't take more out of the stream. My... Uh-oh. I think my throat is saying no more. See, I didn't try with the vocal warm-ups yet. I really feel like they might fix this issue. Haven't tried yet. I did take my syrup diligently before the stream this time, but... Okay, let me tell you something. I will go for a tiny break, 5 minutes. Give me, not even, 2-3 minutes. And hopefully my voice will readjust in the meantime. But I need a fast toilet break. So in case you also need to, I don't know, grab a snack or even stretch a little bit. I also need to stretch a bit. Feel free to do so. And yeah, see you back here in 2-3 minutes. All right, I am back. I will switch back to the scene in a second. Oh, it was good to get up and stretch a little bit. So good. I tend to sit for way too long at a time. Let me save the microphone from my hair. There we go. And we can get back to the Muujin hunting. My throat is a little bit better. We're back to normal. But I get these really bad voice cracks, and I really think I should get into the habit of doing some vocal warm-ups. Okay. Did you take the honey thing? I took it before the stream. Hello? You are a Muujin that's acting like the boss Muujin. I forgot the name. He was teleporting around. Yeah, I took it before. And also, I have some bad news. My mom is sick. So, my dad got sick like almost a week ago. And me and mom were hoping that we're gonna be fine, you know? And yesterday, mom got sick as well. Yep. Is it me? Am I next? But I think I felt my tonsils a little bit today. But I think that's all it's gonna be. I honestly don't think I'm gonna get sick. Let me put that out into the universe and hope it helps. Where's the Muujin? Okay, I can't see from that bush. Hello? No, you don't. Denied. I'm denying you the tree. But yeah, I hope I'm escaping the clutches of the cold. Part of me, I'm not gonna lie, part of me thought, oh, what if I get a cold and I can't go to the Easter gathering? That's how much I don't want to go. But I I don't want to because I genuinely miss seeing the family that we only see on Easter. So that is the one part of the family gathering that I really, really like. The fact that we get to see a few specific people that we don't get to see otherwise. And I don't want to miss out on that, but I could do without the other things. So yeah. But no, it's okay. I can go. And this year, by the way, if any of you are in my shoes where you don't really like these family gatherings, sometimes um if you can, consider the fact that you can also shorten the time you are spending there. So I think what I told myself for this year is that it's okay to leave sooner. You don't have to stay until everyone else leaves. And this is an accommodation that I'm giving myself. In theory, let's hope I manage it in practice too, because I know it's really hard. I know that there's that pressure, almost the social pressure of, oh, I gotta spend time with these people because it's Easter. I will, but I told myself I'm not spending more than 3 hours because usually we spend half a day there and it's so exhausting for me. I'm gonna spend 3 hours in which I'm gonna attempt to connect with people. Hopefully, I can. And yeah, that is an accommodation I'm giving myself starting this year. Because half a day is way too much for me. It drains me so much that after Easter I need to take like 3-4 days to recover. 3-4 days in which I can't be productive at all. I can't do pretty much anything. So, okay, let me not exaggerate. No, I can do stuff like watch series and play some games that are not too intensive. Um, but I don't want it to be like that this year. I truly want to enjoy myself, which means, again, that I'm um, letting myself stay there for 3 hours. We have 2 consecutive days of 3 hours, and then I'm probably gonna take the day after to rest. So yeah, I feel like accommodations are the best things we can do. And I know that not everyone is in a situation to be able to do that. Sometimes, I don't know, you have kids, you have to do things a certain way, but if you can, give yourself what you can. Even tiny things can go a really long way, I feel like. So yeah, is there anyone here who's currently working on something in Palia, or are you just waiting for the new expansion? There's still a month to wait, but I feel like what I'm hoping is that throughout this month we'll get a little bit more information, like, fed to us. Like little bits of information. I would love that. It's just gonna increase the hype, I feel like, for the expansion. Oh, and I also saw there is someone who posted a gameplay video. I think it's GameStop. I need to check it out, what it looks like. I have not seen that yet. Or should I not? Would the joy be bigger if I don't even check out gameplay videos? You know what? I think I won't do it. So that I can give you guys my raw impressions on stream or when it drops. I think that's the way I'm gonna go about it. I'll try to refrain from the Palia subreddit as well, so that I don't get spoiled. It's 6 p.m. You know what this means? It means we have our moths again. How much inventory space do I have? I think that's enough. That was a very weird pronunciation of enough. I feel like my mouth just slipped and it made that sound. I'll take it, okay. Works. As long as you guys understand me, it's all good. So let's go south to the moths then. Moths. My jaw has been pretty, it's pretty stiff. And then some syllables become hard to say. Okay, where are the moths? They should be appearing any moment now. Look at it. Nice. Hello? Do you mind? Can you come home? There we go. They are a little bit hard to see until it gets very dark, and then they suddenly become pretty easy to spot because they're blue. Blue dabba dee dabba die. Chappa, you looking at this lily? Okay, so there is a glow bug there. I'm gonna take the glow bug. I don't say no to them either. Until my inventory gets full, that is. But I see you. I see you. I see you. Is there another one? Yes. Oh, I'm so happy I looked behind. I would have completely missed these 3, is it? 4 even. Wow. That is lucky. Literally 4 of them in the same spot. And you. 5. What the heck? They're all around here. Okay. Is one of them a plushie, perhaps? Should I even hope? I think the plushie is gonna come when we least expect it, I'm telling you. It's not gonna be when I'm paying attention. No, 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 no. It's gonna come in a moment where I'm not looking at loot. I'm gonna completely miss it, and you guys are gonna be like, whoa, you got a plushie! There we go. What a lucky spot that was. That is insane. I'm also gonna have some pickled potatoes because I see my focus getting dangerously low. Did I see something on that tree? I don't think so. Okay, I thought there was an insect there, but no. Garlic. Yes, please. And it starred too good. Okay, any moths around here, or were they all on the other side? For those of you that are gonna go back to the game when Elderwood drops, what do you think is gonna be your first goal? What are you first gonna do in the game? Like, let's say you log in and it's Elderwood's time. By the way, are my lips looking okay? Because I feel them so weird. I don't know where I put my lip balm, so I can fix it, but... Okay. I see many of these crickets, but... Or the other butterflies. Butterflies. Sometimes if there are people running around, I feel like they scare them off. So it might be that, maybe? This is so chill. Even after having played for quite a long time, I can still say that the sounds in this game are among my favorite. It is such an immersive game. I truly get into I can't quite describe it, but like a zen place when I just walk around and I hear the crickets. So relaxing, so cozy. But I don't see any more lunar moths, at least not at the moment. I'm gonna miss all the moths. Have they respawned here, perhaps? Not yet. Let me... There's one. Found one. Let me go back to the north, maybe. Maybe we'll have a bit more luck there this time. I'm wondering if they're gonna add in a new skill in the expansion. Hey, I'm very curious about that too. Very, very curious. I like that. I mean, honestly, I'm happy with whatever they add because I'm just excited to have new content, but if it's a new skill, that's a big change, right? It would give us a lot more to work on, so I would love that. What would you like to see? And everyone, by the way, feel free to answer this, but what would you like to see in Elderwoods? What's your biggest wish for the expansion? Ranching? Hey, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I don't know. Hey, they might do that, but thematically, I don't see it as being connected to Elderwoods, to the theme. But hey, I would love that. I would love having ranching in this game, especially since we have the Ormus on the farm. So the lore is that you can use the Ormus, right? To get milk. So I would hope that the gameplay reflects that as well in time. I'd love that. I think I would like something on the magical side. Something that we can do perhaps with flow. I would love that. I don't know exactly what. I haven't thought about it that far, but I'd like to see something like that. I know it's illegal theoretically, and I don't know how Subira would feel about all that. Alchemy? Maybe something like that would be really cool. And yes, my biggest wishes regarding Elderwoods are about the story. So I'm really, really curious about Taylin. Is that her name? Hassan's mom, second mom. I'm very curious to learn what happened to her. And I'm also, what I want the most from Elderwoods in terms of storytelling is deepening the story of some of the characters in the game. I'd really, really love to see that. Like, give us some more backstory, help us understand the characters even better. I feel like, for example, Tamala is still really hard to understand for me. I'd love to see something that helps me out. And I just appreciate story in video games in general. That is the part of video games that I love the most. Um, so yeah. Of course, if they give me some more information about Hassian, I don't mind because he is my number one. So sorry, I didn't see you. I don't know why I thought that Cernak was a Palium, or why, I don't know. I promise you it doesn't look like one, but in my brain, that's how I processed him. I'm happy that he doesn't permanently disappear, he just moves to a new place, so I don't feel as bad when I scare that one. Okay, it's 10:15 p.m. in game. And what is the real time? Almost 6. Okay. Yeah, so I think I will go on for another 20 minutes. In time, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep going for the moths until 3 a.m. So until I can. And then we're gonna be switching back to the Muujin for a little bit. And I shouldn't forget to talk to Subira and Einar once more. Because we're probably gonna... Yeah, we're definitely catching them a little bit more. Okay, I feel like this part of Bahari doesn't really have many moths, so maybe I should not be here. What if they're right here? What if they're where I least expect them to be? I only see glow bugs. Where are my moths? I feel like this run started out so lucky. We found like 5 moths in the same place, but ever since then it's been pretty not lucrative, let's just say it that way. It always pays off, doesn't it? If you have like a lot of luck at some point, statistics say that it will likely balance out at some other point, right? Okay. Okay, never mind, never mind. Or maybe, I'm telling you, sometimes if you complain a little bit, it works. And they start appearing. I have found 3, like, quite close to each other. Okay, okay. It's turning around. How many did I get so far? 14. That's not bad at all. I am happy with that. Let's see. Let's see if we can stretch that. Sometimes, I feel like very rarely I find some on this cliff. But it doesn't look to be the case now. I can just drop down. See if I get a bit more lucky here. Is anyone here who already got this plushie? The Lunar Moth plushie? I feel like it's a really, really cute one. I love it. I love how it's because if you look at the moth in game, it's all blue, right? But the plushie is white with blue, if I remember well. It has like quite a lot of like light. I don't know if it's light blue or white. That I don't remember, but I remember seeing it and being like, "Oh, that's really pretty. I want it." That's why I'm going for it. And for, you know, the collectionist mindset. I just like collecting shiny stuff. Okay, you are not blue. I can hear the grove. I feel like I'm not gonna go for it just because I have plenty of flow wood. I'd rather focus on my moths. Garlic. Get the garlic. Yeah, I think my throat also wants me to cut the stream a bit short today because it's just not having it. Some days it's worse than others. Guess I just need to keep true to my own voice and way of speaking when I stream, but it's still a thing that I have a lot of difficulty with. I just automatically feel the need to pitch up my voice so I don't sound monotone because my original voice is quite monotone. And I feel like that is sort of, you know, my voice does not like it when I try to be a bit more expressive with it. So, I need to practice not doing that. But it's hard. Or vocal warm-ups, which is probably what I'm gonna try instead. I don't think that's a blue. You're not blue, are you? No. I hope I have the energy to work on that clip that I talked to you guys about because I feel pretty drained all of a sudden. Pretty tired. But I'm gonna try my best because I do want to be on, like, stay on top of my schedule and do the things that I need to do. Tomorrow is a bit of a semi-resting day for me, because not quite, I mean. I will be seeing some friends, which I'm really excited about because I don't get to see them a lot in person, so I'm very excited for that. And otherwise, I will try my best to rest and work on the video, but also rest at the same time. Awful shots right there, but it's okay. We got the Muujin in the end, that's what matters. Okay, I don't feel like we're finding new moths. Let me check this side here once more, because we were so lucky with it. And if not, I'll take the garlic. Garlic is worth the trouble. Okay. But I also want to change the side, check the side towards false water once more. And if not, let's go back to some Muujin hunting. For the remainder of the time. Yep, no. I don't see any moths. It's back to Muujin time. What is my global level, by the way? It's 186. Nice. I still need to get... Where am I in bug catching? It's very close to leveling up, right? No, I got a new level. I forgot. So I got 2 levels today, basically. One in foraging and one in bug catching. Not bad. Not bad at all. What about hunting? Where are we with that? Hunting 29. Okay. I see you. I see you. I didn't accidentally get the plushie, did I? I just want to make sure. I didn't know. It has happened before that I missed it. With what? Which plushie did it happen? I think it was a Cernuk, one of the Cernuk plushies. I missed it. I noticed it a little bit later. When I opened the inventory and I was like, what is this here? It's the plushie I was looking for. Is it just me or this night was even better than the previous? So we got 20... No, it's not. This night is only 16. Okay. A little bit less than the previous one. But still a good try. I feel like... I see another one. What about giving me 5 in the same place so I can beat the previous night? Thank you very much. Very realistic, I know. They're gonna disappear in 40-ish minutes, so... I feel like it's a little bit hard to beat the last... The last batch. Batch? No, that sounds wrong. It sounds like I'm cooking them. No. Mm-mm. Okay, back to focusing on the Muujin because I feel like that works better. And if I see a moth on the way, sure, I'll take it, but I feel like we're very close to them disappearing anyways, so... Can I catch you? I can, I have plenty of in-game minutes. Nice. See, I'm telling you, as soon as I focus on finding the Muujin, I find the Lunar Fairy Moth as well. It's just the way it works. Oh, I'm out of focus, really? Ah, almost. Almost. I theoretically know that I'm supposed to aim a little bit differently when they start going into the tree, but I always forget to do that. To wait for them to sort of start climbing, because then they're easier to get, but it's only in theory that I know that. I should not forget about Subira and Einar. Okay. I'll tell you what. A few more minutes of Muujin finding, then I'm gonna go to Einar and Subira, so I don't forget. And then we're doing the wrap-up. The wrap-up of the stream. Stop right there. Was there? Yeah. I was gonna say, was there a Muujin on the other side? Yep. Not the tree. Not the tree shielding the Muujin. I got a starred main. Nice. I don't know what I need that from, but nice. Looks shiny, I'll take it. What the heck? Where did you go? Oh. Uh, that was so many confusing things at once. Sometimes they teleport around like crazy. Man. They are magicians. Secretly. I know they missed the fancy hat, but they are magicians. No one can convince me otherwise. Are there more free Muujin? There you go. See, you're the one I was looking for. What about down here? If I look down, am I gonna see any Muujin? Not on this side. I see Cerna, but ooh, almost missed you. Let me take this mushroom and let me just forage everything I can find. Bippity boopity. He's jumping everywhere. Two more mushrooms. Oh, that's a snail. I see. I don't want to catch snail. The person is kind enough because I think they were trying to wait. But I don't need snails, sorry. I just want my Muujin for a chance to get that plushie. Speaking of which, let me double check. But no, not today. Maybe, perhaps next stream. By next stream, actually I'll do the wrap up at the end. Why am I spoiling it? There we go. I somehow thought I was gonna miss that because of the difference in level, but no. Okay, what is the closest TP here? Central Bahari. Let me go to... Is Einar sleeping at this time? I feel like he must be, right? So... Actually, I can only teleport to Central. I wish all the waypoints were open from here because... Is it just me? But I don't like to go to Kelma Central and then have to teleport again. It's a little bit annoying. It's not even hard. It's just annoying. So I would like to have all the locations at every single teleporter. That would be a wish of mine. Would be nice. Okay, Subira first, since we're here, and then Einar. Chat with Subira.
Just the person I was looking for.
I have visited the memorial in Bahari Bay a few times since I came to Kilima. As a member of the Order, I must feel the responsibility of Flow's destructive power more strongly than most. It is an important reminder of what could happen should I stumble. What happened with the... See, I forgot this piece of lore from the game. What happened with the people who are buried at the memorial? Is it actually a burying site? Burial site? See, I didn't pay attention to that part of the lore. Or it didn't... Maybe I did, but it just doesn't stick. Sometimes. But I need to look into it if I remember. Is he sleeping? No, he's actually at the lake still. I don't know for how long he is at home when he goes. There we go. I get to flirt
527
with you one
has
more
been looking
time.
forward to your visit. I feel some
All right.
optimism
Return to
about
housing plot. And we can see, I'm curious to see especially Subira's, like, am I really, really close to getting her to level 4 friendship? Because that's one of my big goals. Of course, getting Einar to 4, but I know his bar is just where I left it. Basically, yeah. It's barely moving, but it did move a little bit. I feel like I started the stream from like here. Something like this. It did move a little bit. I'll take it. I'll take it. How many should I estimate? Maybe like 10 flirts? Would 10 flirts get him all the way? I'll try to do that before the next stream. And where are you, Subira? Subira is close. I think 2 or 3 times interacting with her, and I will be able to give her the chocolates. I'll only give her the chocolates when I am streaming because I think, or should I not? Should I do it off stream and just do her quests? I'm not sure. I'll see. I'll think about it. But um I might hurry along with her just so I can get the palia video that I'm preparing out because I would really like to do a video on the romance of palia the way it is before Elderwoods, and then hopefully they expand it enough so I can make another video afterwards. Um I will try my best. So yeah, this is our progress currently. I did not find the Lunar Moth plushie, unfortunately, and I didn't find the Muujin one, but we all know how reliable or unreliable plushies are, right? They come when you least expect it a lot of the time. It's not, I don't mind if I go who knows how many streams without them. It's just not something if they come along, that's fine, but I really enjoy the process of getting them. It's pretty exciting to to be there and look at every, Muujin you find and every lunar moth and be like, oh, is this the one? I really enjoy that feeling. So yeah, next stream, hopefully we can finish with the romance. If not in 2 streams, I'm gonna do my best to advance it off stream. And yeah, next Palia stream. Okay, hear me out here. Usually we have our stream, our second Palia stream of the week. We have it on Saturday. This Saturday, not possible. That's because there are many reasons, but two of the most important ones is that Mark is going to be here and I want to spend the day with him. And the second is that it's Easter time, so I need to prepare and everything. Now, I'm going to try to move the stream to Friday, but in case I can't, because I might just have to take that day to do cleaning and everything I need to do. In case I can't, we'll just continue with our streams next week. So usually they're Wednesday or and Saturday, sorry. And Tuesday is Twitch day. So yeah. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to everyone who lurked in the streams. It is really much, much appreciated. And thank you to everyone who said hi. Um, and yeah, I hope to see you all in the next one. If you guys want, thank you so much for the stream. Thank you so much too for all your help. It means a lot to me. And in case you would like to have, can I please ask you to drop the Discord link? Actually, no, wait, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I forgot that last time for some reason I wasn't able to do it, but now I can do it because I am logged in. Oh yeah, that was the problem. I wasn't logged in into OBS. I'm dropping the link to anyone who is interested in joining the Discord. Oh my god, I'm so radiant, I just noticed, because there is a bit of sun outside now. To anyone who's interested in joining the Discord in order to be notified of my schedule every single week, here you have it. And you can also share Paleo moments with us. I try to post occasionally. I don't post as much as I would like to yet, but I will get into that as well. So yeah, post anything you'd like with us, and um, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, everyone. And have a great rest of your week, by the way. And happy Easter in case I don't stream until then. Happy Easter to everyone who's celebrating. Bye bye.